Hey, it's Chris, and in this video I am going to review the Shimano PD-EH500 hybrid pedals. So the hybrid pedals, in that on one side they have the SPD cleats and on the other side they're flats, so you have the option of riding flat or clipped in. These are similar. They do a cheaper model that it's slightly cheaper and it's easier to get hold of. I think it's the M324, and they're pretty similar. These are a bit lighter and they're a different colour. So these ones are dark grey, the other ones are silver. So you might make the decision based on what goes with your bike. But these are noticeably lighter, I think. Maybe they're not noticeably lighter if I'm saying I think. But you've got the SPD cleat, it's got the adjustability, so you can set the tension to make it easier or more difficult to clip in and out. And it's also on the flat side, you've got these ridges which are not particularly going to be that good at holding your feet in place, but they also send you a bunch of little screws that you then screw in at each of these points, and that's what really adds the grip. So if you are thinking of maybe you're just going clipless, or maybe sometimes you ride clipless, sometimes you ride flats, then these are an okay choice. They're quite hard to get hold of, and I'm not sure the flat side is going to be as grippy as the cheaper silver alternatives, but they do look much better if everything else on your bike is black. That said, they're not black, they are a dark grey, so there will be a slight mismatch there, and your SPD clips are silver as well. So they're an okay pedal, they're nice and light. Definitely check out my review of the M324 as well and see which one is going to be the best pedal for you.
Here's me riding with the pedals on. You can just see my daughter in the background there, and I'll try and unclip a bunch of times just so you can see what's going on. But they've got the flat side, which has got some nice rivets in, so you get some good grip on there. In fact, I worried if they'd actually damage my cycling shoes if I landed on them, but so far it seems to have been okay. And then you can easily just spin them over onto the SPD cleats. They seem to stay in place quite well as well, like when you unclip, the right side stays up, so you're not having to constantly spin them. If you do need to spin them, as I'm showing you there, it's quite easy to spin them, but generally they stay in place. So I'm really enjoying these pedals so far. I get good grip. I need to tighten in the release, I think, a bit, 'cause I've got that a bit loose at the moment, but so far these pedals are working out really well. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit subscribe to get on my latest stuff, and if you're thinking about the EH500 pedals, you really want to consider the Shimano M324s as well. Same hybrid pedal with SPD cleats and flats, but a bit different style, bit different colour, so make sure you check that video out, which is on the screen now.